So when will this become a reality? In the sense that does it have rotational system? There are several questions that are unanswered. I'll try and decode that with the two constitutional experts who are joining us live on NDTV. But before that, a quick word from Dolly Verma, who is serving as a Sarpanch in Gaya district of my state, that is Bihar. Dolly, आदाब, नमस्कार. सबसे पहला सवाल आपसे ये होगा that history has been made. It's a process. Tomorrow is the day when it will be passed by the Rajya Sabha. If you look at the numbers, 454 against 2, nobody can afford to oppose this bill. Tell us about your own experience. अपने experience के बारे में बताइए.
Yeah, it's a historic day, and I am very happy for whole country. We have been waiting for this for last 27 years, and when I see that, I can look forward to become MLA or MP now. It has become easy in terms of, because of this reservation, though it will take some time. I know by 2029 it will be able to come on the ground. However, it is a huge step, and being from the local governance, I can understand it, how helpful it would be for the people like me, for the women like me who look forward to come in the politics and they want to grow in politics. So, as in local governance, the reservation
Dolly, your
has,
own experience as Sarpanch. There is this
Yes.
point that has been often made that will this be just tokenism? If there is no reservation for women from the OBC section, as the opposition has been demanding, then it will be only a certain group of women who may be just hijacking this as the view from certain blocks are, and the real representation will not happen. What are your thoughts on this as someone who works at the Panchayati Raj level?
In starting, it may seem like that it is no part of tokenism, but if you see in some, like in 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, for sure it will strengthen our democracy. See, when I contested election, I contested from general seat, but when I see in my team, 8 of the women are out of 13, that means more than 50%, they are coming from general seat also, from some reserve seat also. So it is for sure in long run is not going to be a part of tokenism. In the starting, yes, because of some, influence or some family legacy, it may happen. But down the line, I have seen women who, contested for first term and then they again contested, and they see that change in themselves, the change in leadership, the change in their own family, the change in their power, because this is a journey and it takes time. So this will for sure strengthen our democracy, and we were waiting for this because we were not there in legislation, we were not there in parliament. Now this is a historic day, and really I am very, very happy sitting on the seat of Sarpanch. I can look forward now to become, MLA or MP, and people like me, women like me who have really dreams to, grow in the politics.
One misnomer I would say also about Bihar is that वहाँ पर सरपंच पति होते हैं, that women are rubber stamp representatives. In reality, the real strings are pulled up by the men. They hold the real strings.
Yes, it is. I won't say that it is not, but there is a story behind it. I mean, you would see that how, if you are talking about only Bihar, I would say it's in whole India, and the history of women's slaveness, the discrimination women have faced. I mean, they really need a support structure where they can enhance their leadership skills, where they can have that structure where they can speak, then, put their voice up front. And, on my personal capacity, I am running a campaign which is against no to Sarpanch Pati culture under the chain.org. And this is my campaign to stop this Sarpanch Pati culture. However, as I mentioned earlier also, the people, the women who are continuously coming
Okay.
repeatedly after winning the elections, they are, much good leaders than earlier. It is a journey. I mean, it cannot be changed in only in one term or something like that. Government has to think
Okay, before I
about
let
the
you go, I just
policy
want to
also.
understand, being a sarpanch, what changes have you brought about? Changes in the lives
So,
of women and changes at the grassroots which has led to larger impact.
So the first and foremost change I made it, like in my whole panchayat, made it very clear that there won't be any proxy representation in my team. Every women elected representative is coming and they are responsible for their own work. Even now the youth and the girls are looking for politics as a career. Earlier, as it used to be a tag that politics is bad, youth is not wanting to enter the politics, but I see that thing in their eyes when they look our work in terms of
Okay.
justice, and
So things are
we are
changing,
doing for
things are changing.
equality. Yes.
Dolly, we certainly hope that you land in Bihar Assembly or maybe in the Lok Sabha soon. Thank you so much.